సార్ మాకు ఉపయోగపడింది, మాకు సార్ మాకు వదిలిపెట్టిపోయింది మమ్మల్ని.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ టాప్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్, రమణారావు సార్. Immediate past chairman sir.
Good evening sir.
And also council member sir, our Professor N. garu immediate past chairman and also council member sir.
Good evening Dr. Ramana Naik garu.
Anna, good evening sir, how are you sir?
Namaskaram, బాగున్నారా?
బాగున్నాం sir, మీ దేవాలు. Thank you sir, thank you.
Good evening professor.
Good evening Dr. Krishna sir, welcome sir. Sir, let us start sir.
Good evening all of you.
Good evening sir.
Sir, Ibrahim sir from Odisha is joining sir. Let's start for 2 minutes sir. Marina, let's start. ఒకసారి శామరావు గారు ఫోన్ చేశారు సార్. విజయమోహన్ సార్ JNT sir. Our JNT alumni Dr. Vijaymohan sir once again.
Sir, good evening. Sir, good evening sir. Raman Rao sir.
Good evening sir.
Good evening sir.
Sir, how are you sir?
Fine, thank you sir.
Good evening Ramesh garu.
Good evening sir. బాగున్నారా? Fine sir, fine.
Sir, good evening sir. Raman Rao sir, good evening sir.
Good evening sir. Good evening.
Welcome, let's start.
Father Raman Naik sir, good evening.
Sir, good evening sir. Sir, we are garlanding to our eminent professor. So we are going for garlanding sir. Let us go for garlanding. Wait for 2 minutes sir. Sir, let us wait for.
Shall we start, Chairman sir? Shall we start?
Ramesh sir, start చేయండి.
Yeah. So, good evening to all of you for joining the National Dam Safety Day, which is we are organizing on the eve of Professor Dr. NVRLN Rao Endowment Lecture, and the topic is Dam Safety Awareness. So, with this, to start with, I request our Chairman, Professor Dr. Ramana Naik Banothu, to light the lamp.
Sir, అందరికీ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. సాయంకాలం
And
నమస్కారం.
garland the portrait of our Dr. NVLN Rao.
Sir, we are going to garland our eminent professor and the father of soil mechanism foundation engineering, Professor NVLN Rao garu. Sir, we are going for garlanding sir. Please wait, all of you kindly join sir.
Now the garlanding to the portrait of our Dr. NVLN Rao garu is going on by our chairman of IITSC, Professor Dr. Ramana Naik Banothu. I request all of you to kindly wait for 1 minute.
No sound.
Krishna Prasad garu, good evening.
సార్ నమస్కారం సార్ రామచంద్రరావు సార్ నమస్కారం
నమస్తే అండి నమస్తే
సార్ ఐఎమ్ వెంకట సుబ్బయ్య ఇమ్మీడియట్ పాస్ చైర్మన్ ఆఫ్ ఐఈఐ సార్
లాస్ట్ టైం
yes
Council member.
how are you sir
గుడ్ సార్ గుడ్ సార్ గుడ్ సార్ గుడ్ గుడ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్
Chandramal Saab, namaste.
నమస్తే నమస్తే
నమస్తే సార్ చంద్రమౌళి సార్ నమస్తే
నమస్తే నమస్తే
Now our chairman, Professor Dr. Ramana Naik Bhanot is garlanding
No
the
sound.
portrait
ఇది ఆపేసి కొద్దిగా
of Dr. NVLN Rao garu and also lighting up the lamp. It takes couple of minutes. Thereafter, we'll continue.
Sir.
Till then, I request you to please wait. Chandramouli sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Now,
Now I request our chairman to start the
ఇది అది
proceedings, please.
నాకు అది కావాలి ఇది రైట్
సార్ దయచేసి అందరూ అన్మ్యూట్ కావాల్సి కూర్చున్నాం సార్. ఇప్పుడే గౌరవ పెద్దలు ప్రొఫెసర్ ఎన్విరావు గారికి మనం లైటింగ్ ఆఫ్ ల్యాంప్ అండ్ ఆల్సో గ్యారంటీ చూపించాము. Now we are requesting all of you unmute, sir. Kindly unmute yourselves. Good evening, all of you, sir. Today, Dr. Endowment of 6th Endowment lecture on Dam Safety Awareness Day. Welcome to all of you, sir. Particularly, I am requesting respected Chief Guest Dr. N.V. Ramana Rao garu, FIE Director, NIT Raipur, previously NIT Warangal and JNT Senior Professor. Distinguished guests, our beloved leader, Sri N. Ramchandra Rao garu, former MLC and former BJP leader, present BJP Telangana State and former keynote speaker, Dr. Chandrasekhar Iyer garu, former chairman Central Water Commission Dam Safety Authority, guest of honor, our beloved brother Sri Vedre Sriram garu, advisor to water policy and management to the Honorable Chief Minister Government of Maharashtra, speaker, engineering S. Chandramouli garu, FIE Chief Engineer and INCAD, Sri Madhramesh garu, Honorable Secretary, Dr. D. Rama, Joint Honorary Secretary and today's cabinet, past presidents, past vice presidents, council members of IEI, past chairmen, past honorary secretaries, committee members and corporate members, distinguished guests, family members of Dr. Endowment Rao sir, representative of the media, budding engineers, ladies and gentlemen, good evening all of you. Today I feel that it's a great privilege to honor our this August gathering and extend a warm, hearty welcome to all our chief guest Dr. N.V. Ramana Rao sir, Director NIT Raipur, distinguished guest Sri N. Ramchandra garu, President BJP in Telangana State, former MLC and BJP leader, keynote speaker Dr. J. Chandrasekhar Iyer sir, former chairman CWC National Dam Safety Authority, guest of honor Sri Vedre Sriram garu, advisor to Government of Maharashtra, Honorable Chief Minister, Sri S. Chandramouli garu, FIE Chief Engineer retired, and Professor Dr. Endowment Rao 6th Endowment lecture. Dr. Endowment Rao is the former professor, senior most professor, Department of Civil Engineering, College of Engineering, Usman University. I request to Telangana State Center for instituting annual endowment lecture in honor of our birthday of every year. The Telangana State Center committee is a meeting of 27th January 2018 has unanimously resolved to organize the endowment lecture annually at your center to honor veteran our Indian Professor N.V.N. Rao garu, who contributed in the field of engineering education. According to his endowment lecture, is organizing every year from 2018 on his birthday, 26th October. But we could not organize last year due to the technical problems. Today, I am very happy to be associated with the memorable event. I am glad to inform the Telangana State Center Institute of Engineers India has been regularly organizing 22 endowment lectures. These all are given below. And I take this opportunity to say a few words about the Professor N.V. Rao Garu. Professor N.V. Rao Garu obtained BSc Engineering, Civil Engineering from ME and post PhD Geotechnical Engineering. He was a professor Civil Engineering, Birla Institute of Technology, Mesa Ranchi, Bihar, and Usman University, 1970 to 74, and superintendent director of the professor of Usman University. And since 1959, involved the teaching, research, and consultancy in geotechnical engineering, covering site investigators and soil testing and the founders of the civil engineering structures. Visited USSR in 1962, USA and UK in 1998. Tourists have interacted with some academicians there. On behalf of the Telangana State Center, IA, and on my behalf, I once again extend hearty welcome to all of you to this important event. Thank you, and all. Now I'm requesting Madhamesh Garu to continue the program.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah.
Now I request our convener of the program, Dr. D. Rama, to introduce today's speaker, S. Chandramali Garu, Chief Engineer retired.
Sir, చెప్పండి సార్ రాజు సార్ చెప్పండి సార్
Yes.
పట్టుకోవచ్చు
కొట్టే ఇప్పుడే మొదటి నీళ్ళు పెట్టినా కానీ ఈ చెట్టు నీళ్ళు కొట్టు.
సతీష్ సార్
Madam.
సతీష్ సార్
Rama madam, please introduce our Chandramali sir.
I am requesting all of you on mute except Rama. Kindly, Satish, on mute can sir, please.
Sir, good evening, sir, to everyone, sir. It's my pleasure and the privilege to introduce our today's speaker, Chandramali sir. Retired Chief Engineer from Irrigation Department and is the past President Tree. Studied in Nalgonda and he is BE Mechanical from OU College of Engineering in 1968. Joined in Irrigation Department in Government of AP in 1969 in the SRSP dam site. Worked in field for 11 years and worked in Central Mechanical Unit Hyderabad for 5 years as DE. Worked in Single project for 8 years under Civil and Mechanical Circles for workshops and erection of radial gates. And on promotion as E, joined in Srisailam project in designs and completed SRBC designs. On promotion as SC, worked as SC SLBC lift irrigation scheme. And then promotion as CE, posted as CE technical examiner and in 2002. After retirement, taken up voluntary works of rainwater harvesting pits in farmers agricultural fields. Taken active part in mild food awareness program along with Padma Shri Kadarvalli Garu. After retirement, started writing Telugu literature, poetry, and written, published, and about 25 books, sir, like Ramayana, Mahabharata, etc. And it's my now I request our speaker to deliver the. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rama Garu. Introduce our eminent engineer. Chandramali sir మాట్లాడే ముందు our former chairman Brahmanadi Garu, former chairman and director S.K. Rameshwar Garu, and Ramkishan Rao Garu from USA, Mukesh Sinha from US Delhi, and Suryan Garu from Delhi, all joined, sir. Rajeshwar Garu, Mandaraj Garu, all joined. Thank you, sir. Inkevaru join and Vijay Prakash of Chingavadi, a regular person joined. So I'm requesting our eminent engineering, Chandramali sir, kindly. Sir, మీరు మాట్లాడండి సార్ చంద్రమౌళి సార్.
నేను మాట్లాడాలా?
సార్ kindly.
Sir, okay. Thank you for calling for this Zoom meeting and happy to participate in this. And today, the subject is the maintenance of the irrigation projects gates. It is a very, very problematic issue in the field of projects. Generally, during the heavy floods, the gates will give a lot of troubles for in operations. So that is a very important issue is to how best to maintain the gates and so that the operation will be very problem. It will not be any problem during the floods. Actually the gates, they are the heavy structures. Hello? Are you able to? Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
sir, they are able to
చంద్రమౌళి
hear
గారు
you.
వినబడుతుంది మాట్లాడండి చంద్రమౌళి గారు.
సార్ చాలా మంచిగా ఉంది సార్. గోడ్ సార్, గోడ్ దామోదర్ వచ్చారు, వెల్కమ్. చాలా మంచిగా ఉంది సార్. కైండ్
Hello? Yes. And this is in the department, the gates maintenance is they are concentrating very less. And that is why all the problems during the floods are coming. So, first, to be frank, at least the minimum basic items and this chronological maintenance of the gates is to be taken up by the department or the people in charge of it. First, to start with, they should see that the power supply, in addition to the regular supply, one diesel generator is standby, kept ready in case of power failure. That is the very fundamental requirement. And then second comes the control panel of the gates, motors. Control panel, the control panel in the summer season only, it has to be checked for all the MCBs and all the gauges and everything has to check and see that is in full condition. Then comes the motors. The motors will be checked only during the summer season only and kept ready. And all that motors, at least one or two motors must be standby motors, so that in case of emergency, any motor fails, we must be able to immediately replace it. That spare motors must be there in any project. Then comes the brake discs of the transmission. Of the brake system, it should be correctly checked so that it is only thing that controls the gate operations, movements precisely. So the gate system must be, the gate system must be, the gate system, the gates, clutch and brake system must be checked properly, and then and one or two brake panels and brake systems and assemblies are also to be kept ready so that you can meet in any emergency. And then comes the gearbox maintenance. The gearbox maintenance is filled with the gear oil. Then gear oil levels are to be checked to the correct proportion and then only operated. And after comes the drums, rope drums. The rope drums and the ropes are whether they are good or not, they have to be checked only during the summer. And then the rope, when the ropes are all right, then it comes to the gates. All that gates, during the summer, it is not possible to find out exactly the leakages. Only during the rainy season, flood season, we had to take photos of every gate and every leakage parts, and you have to identify leakages. And that leakages should be attended during the summer. Then only we will be able to take out all the leakages, stop the leakages. The leakages and the seals always should be kept, seals and bolts and nuts should always kept in stock so that whenever at any leakage, you must be able to replace the seal immediately. But the seal replacement is not possible during the flood. Only in summer we have to replace all that. During the summer, at the most, we can do some packing to that leakage portion. That is only a better way of doing this. Just to pack it the leakage portion and stop the leakage. That is the system you have to do, follow it. And then comes the, in case of vertical gates, the vertical gates, if they are the small gates, they will have an independent roller track to the gate itself. Otherwise, if they are the bigger gates, they will have a roller cage in between this groove. guard and then the gate. So that roller cage has to be checked only during the summer and should be checked for all the bearings are all right or not, and then they to be greased with waterproof greasing and then replaced. Then only we will be able to operate the gates properly during the floods. So these are all the attentions that we have to take care during the rainy season only. And then comes in case of the radial gates. In case of the radial gates, the same, everything is same except this rope and gate system. When this same drums and ropes will be there, but only thing is it's a radial and it will be connected with the arms to the trunnions, and trunnions on the center of the trunnions the gates will be opened and lowered down. But its operation point of view, the radial gate is much easier. That is why now everybody is going for the radial gates, and to that extent they are stopping almost vertical gates unless it is very a small gate. So everybody going for that. And in case of the radial gates, see, we have to lot trunnion bearings are there. That trunnion bearings must be attended, and the same is the case. Seals is the same case with the radial gate or vertical gate. So the trunnion bearings, they must be properly lubricated during the summer and kept ready for that. Then comes the regarding sealing is the same problem. Same you have to attend in this summer only. Then generally these are all the maintenance are to be actually carried out by some experienced experts team. But in no project, there is no gates expert group or team or 1-2 people are not there. Only the concerned JE. Every year that JE will be changing, he will be new for the gates, and he has to, by the time he knows how to do what to do, then the again flood season will come and he will be again in helpless position. For that, actually, the government, previously there was one central workshop, PW workshop, that they are used to attend all the gates whenever necessary, based on the requisition of the project authorities. During the summer, they used to attend and do it. But there is no such organization now here. See, Telangana have got so many projects, but without not a single expert servicing group is not there. A division is not there. That existing PW workshop was removed. Totally, they closed it. So that is one of the problem with it. It is definitely necessary to start in another a gates maintenance division, at least 1 or 2 in this Telangana, so that they will take care of all the projects, go to attend the projects and verify the faults and attend them and make them ready during the rainy season. That is very, very essential, and the government should take care of it and start immediately one division just for the gates maintenance division with some expertisers, with some few staff, so that the problems will not be there in future. And moreover, see, in maintenance, how to do it, what to do it, where to get it, all the field people are in problem. So for that, we have to have one gate maintenance SSR also. You have to prepare the SSR, so that SSR, they will be able to, the field people be able to estimate what is the repairs, what is the amount, so that they can ask for the higher authorities and get that, and then get it repaired with the either there. Nowadays, of course, some agents or private agents are there to take up the repairs, but to give them also, there must be an expert to check it and find out and to estimate it in giving to others. So definitely there is a necessity, one, to establish a gates maintenance division in Telangana immediately. That is on top priority. Second is to have an SSR for the maintenance of the gates, including all materials and all that. So in that case, if that is so, then there will not be much problem for it. And just nowadays, only in dam safety, there one mechanical man going and finding something. It's not that. It should be independently throughout a year, committed team. One division should be there. That is the very, very important, and government should think it very seriously and start on maintenance divisions immediately. Then only it is possible to maintain the gates of these projects perfectly. Otherwise, it is not possible. Government should take immediate step to open these maintenance divisions. So thank you for giving me this chance. Right.
Sir, so many eminent engineers are joined. Dam safety engineer Khagan sir joined from USA. Our fast chairman, door patko. Hanumantra garu came joined sir kindly. And I'm once again request sir, ఎవరైనా పేరు తెలియకపోతే క్షమించాలి. పుత్తూరు నారాయణ సార్ ఫార్మర్ చైర్మన్ police control joined sir. And Damod sir joined already. Shampran sir joined. So all our eminent engineers are waiting, sir. Kindly excuse. Please, now I'm requesting Honorable Secretary Marimesh Garu to introduce our leader poet of Dr. Chandrasekhar Iyer.
Ramesh garu, you need to unmute, Andy. You are muted.
Marimesh Garu.
It's my proud privilege for the opportunity given by the chairman for introducing today's keynote speaker. Dr. J. Chandrasekhar Iyer is a distinguished water resources engineering expert and a veteran officer of the Central Water Engineering Service, Government of India. He retired in 2022 as the chairman of the Central Water Commission and ex officio secretary to the Government of India. With a career spanning over 40 years in the water sector, Dr. Iyer specializes in the planning, design, and construction management of water supply, irrigation, hydropower, and pumped storage projects, as well as dam safety management in the country. His extensive international footprint includes active association with major water and hydropower infrastructure projects across Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Tajikistan, and Afghanistan. He has served as the head of several premier national organizations, including the National Dam Safety Authority, NDSA, the Godavari River Management Board, and the Polavaram Project Authority. As commissioner in the Ministry of Jal Shakti, he has significant contributions in the G2G bilateral frameworks for transboundary waters with Nepal and Bangladesh. His contributions as an ITEC expert serving the Ministry of Water Resources, Government of Ethiopia is well recognized. Dr. Iyer holds an exemplary academic record. An alumnus of the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, he was awarded the NORAD Fellowship to pursue a Master of Science in Hydropower Development from the Norwegian University of Science and Technology, Trondheim. And as an NDSA empaneled dam safety expert, Dr. Iyer has contributed significantly to India's dam safety ecosystem. Internationally, he represents India on the technical committee for the operation and maintenance of and rehabilitation of dams at the International Commission on Large Dams, ICOLAD, where he also serves on its working groups. A widely published scholar, has authored over 3 dozen publications and received numerous prestigious awards. Dr. Iyer continues to remain active in senior advisory roles, chairing multiple high-level committees on water resources, dam safety management, and hydropower development. Thank you, Chairman. Over to Chairman.
Welcome, sir. Sir, I am requesting that JCC IR kindly. Sir, unmute yourself, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Very good evening. Can I share my PowerPoint presentation?
Kindly, sir. Kindly, sir. Ratan garu, sir, says here, kindly help him. Sorry, perfect. Is it? Next month, door putko, sound door putko.
Is it visible to everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And am I audible clearly, or I need to increase my volume?
No.
Yeah. Very good, sir. Both audible, sir. Body, yes, sir.
But you can increase slightly, sir. Audio. Slightly you can increase.
Just a minute. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Fine. Thank you. A very good evening to everybody. Respected Dr. N.V. Ramana, Director, NIT Raipur, Shri N. Ramachandra Rao, President, BJP, Telangana State, Shri Vedre Shriram, Advisor on Water Policy and Management to Honorable CM of Maharashtra, Dr. Ramana Naik, Chairman of the Institution of Engineers India, Telangana State Center, Dr. Rama, Joint Honorary Secretary, IEI, Telangana State Center, Engineer Ramesh, Honorary Secretary, Institution of Engineers, Telangana State Center, my fellow speaker, Engineer Chandramouli, retired Chief Engineer from ICAD Department, the entire organizing team of this endowment lecture, and learned and distinguished participants. I am very happy to see such a large gathering of learned experts in the various domain areas. At the outset, let me express my sincere thanks to the endowment founder family, the leadership of Institution of Engineers India Telangana State Center, and in particular Shri Shriram Vedire for having me here. It is a profound honor for me to deliver Dr. NVRLN Rao Endowment Lecture as we celebrate the respected legacy of a visionary whose significant contributions continue to inspire the civil engineering fraternity. I am really happy that the organizers of this endowment lecture have chosen a very contemporary topic on dam safety awareness, as the governments in the center as well as in all the states are according the highest priority to safety of the created dam assets within the country. As you all know, during independence, we had around 300 dams in the country. And as on date, we have crossed 6,600 dams, large dams in the country. Besides the large dams, we have several thousand other dams. Now, coming to the dam safety management, it's
sometimes there is a breakage.
Pardon?
Sometimes there is a breakage in voice.
Slides are not changing, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So basically, dam safety management is truly an interdisciplinary task. Just now we heard Engineer Chandramouli speaking on the hydromechanical aspects of the dam. So dam, in fact, brings in lot many interdisciplinary domain experts. It could be a structural engineer, it could be a geotechnical engineer, it could be a geologist in that, or a hydraulics and a water resources engineer. It could be an instrumentation man or hydrologist. Like that, you have too many experts who really work on a safety of the dam. Now, if you see this particular slide, why do we really worry about the dams? Basically, if you see,
The slide is not changing, sir.
No, only I'm talking on this slide only. I'll change it when I move to the next slide. So basically, we have dams which are as old as 100, 130, 140 years. So if you really see the distribution of this completed 6,545 dams, we can say that dams older than 50 years, around 25% of them are older than 50, and around 70% of them are older than 25 years. Now, we have many iconic dams built over the last 150 years, starting from Mulla Periyar Dam, Nizam Sagar, KRS, Metro Dam, Hirakud, Bakhara Nangal, and we have the latest one was the Tehri Dam, which was one of the highest dams in the country. We have one of the world's oldest heritage dam, which is almost a century AD old. It's almost 2000 years old. Kalani Dam in Tamil Nadu, and in Andhra Pradesh, we have the Arthur Cotton Barrage across the river Godavari. We have been maintaining all these dams. That shows that if you really maintain the dam, you have a proper O&M, may it be civil works, may it be the hydromechanical works, may it be the foundation issues or abutment issues, you can really maintain the dam for very long time. Now, why do we really need to care about the safety of the dam? Because we have many dams which are aging, and with aging, there are a lot of functional deficiencies. Besides that, there are a lot of risks which are evolving because of the dam. Number one, hydrological risk. The dams which were built 70, 80 years back, they have been designed for a different hydrological standard, Bureau of Indian Standard. Even prior to independence, those dams have been built with a different standard. So the design flood or the other hydrological parameters today would have changed because of change in the codal provisions. A dam which was having a spillway may not be able to pass the design flood which is contributed today, which is calculated today based on the revised standards. Over and above that, when we go to the Himalayan belt, wherever there are glaciers, we also have the added input of glacial lake outburst flood, GLOF. So these were not considered in those dams which were built prior to these particular new areas of interest which has come into the engineering fraternity. Structural, of course, a lot of risks are evolving. Hydraulic, and the material of the dam also is deteriorating significantly. It could be in any part of the dam or any part of the gate. So basically, there is a continuous procedure of rehabilitation improvement which has to continue with the dam, so that these aging dams, we are trying to restore it to the original state and align with the modern technology and latest safety standards. Now, primarily, if you really want to see what are the main zones of a concrete dam where aging phenomena can occur, it could be in the dam body. It could be in the upstream phase of it. In the dam body, it could be weak zones inside the dam body. Like, hello? Sorry. It could be the weak zones inside the dam body. You can see the galleries are having a lot of leaching. You could see a lot of seepage happening in the galleries. When it comes to the upstream phase, you can see the pointing and the masonry structure itself is getting damaged. If you see the outlets, most of the dams which I have seen, that outlet gates are not functioning properly, and unfortunately, we don't have access to those outlets as well. The appurtenant structures, I mean to say the gates, the walls, the hoisting, already Mr. Chandramouli has discussed in detail. Coming to the foundation, that's another area where we have issues with the dam. Now, why really we need to go after this? Because there have been many reported cases of failures in India. As on date, more than 42, or I can say around 42 dam failures have taken place starting from 1917 onwards. We had many failures. If you see the red circles, you can see that the dam has failed within 10 years of commissioning. So there are certain issues, intrinsic systemic flaws, wherein we are not able to really build the dam properly, or we are not really taking care of the real risks of the dam. First recorded failure was in Madhya Pradesh in 1917 when the Tigra Dam failed due to overtopping. And the worst dam disaster was in 1979 when the Machu Dam in Gujarat failed and around 2,000 people died. Until then, the dam safety in the country ecosystem of dam safety was not at all prevalent. This particular incident of dam disaster in 1979 triggered lot of activities on the dam safety front. So we can say the last 40 years, we have come into a stage where that today we are having a landmark legislation in front of us. I'll just go through the journey of this legislation on dam safety, which could be of interest. After the Machu Dam failure in 1979, a standing committee was set up in 1982 under the chairmanship of Central Water Commission chairman, and that committee gave the report in the year 1986. The committee mainly said that we should have a uniform dam safety procedures in the country, and also mentioned about some legislative provisions for that. So a comprehensive draft dam safety bill was prepared in the year 2002. And initially, the objective was that every state will try to enact their own dam safety legislation. In that direction, Bihar enacted the Dam Safety Act in 2006. And Andhra Pradesh and West Bengal, passed a resolution on dam safety in 2007. And then with these developments, the central government presented the dam safety bill in 2010 to the parliament. Then it was handed over to a standing committee on water resources of the parliament, and they gave their observations and valued suggestions on the draft dam safety bill. So as many issues were to be addressed, the bill was withdrawn, and again it was placed in the parliament as a dam safety bill 2018. By that time, the 16th Lok Sabha concluded, and as a result, again it had to be presented in the subsequent session, and it was the Dam Safety Bill 2019 was passed in the Lok Sabha on 2nd August 2019 and in the Rajya Sabha on 2nd December 2021. And the Dam Safety Act has received the assent of the Honorable President on 13 December 21, and it has become effective since 30th December 2021. It is really a long journey, but it is a landmark legislation when it comes to the safety of the dams. It's really going to get a lot of uniform or unified procedures for the entire country, and it is going to bring in a lot of seriousness into the dam safety protocol. I have been visiting many of the states for the dam safety evaluation. I see this has really not been that serious a matter prior to this act. And now all the states are gearing up to really abide or comply with the provisions of the Dam Safety Act. Now, while the dam safety legislation process was on, some structured dam rehabilitation initiatives at the national level was being taken by the union government. So what happened was there had been interactions with the World Bank, and we had the first Dam Safety Assurance and Rehabilitation Project, DSARP, during the period 91 to 99. And 33 dams in 4 states were rehabilitated. And basic dam facilities like the roads, lighting, generator backup, and all these things were provided at around 182 dams. With that, The subsequent proposals which Central Water Commission placed before the World Bank, the dam rehabilitation and improvement project phase 1 was approved, and it was implemented during 2012 to 2021. And 223 dams were rehabilitated. I'll come to the details subsequently. And now what's going on is the DRIP phase 2 and 3, which started in 2021 and will go up to 2031. And it envisages rehabilitation of 736 dams. Now, if I really see the contours of the DSARP, 4 states, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Rajasthan, and Tamil Nadu were participating states, and it improved the safety of the dams through physical rehabilitation works. And CWC was the overall supervision of the activities. Subsequently, we had this dam rehabilitation and improvement program, which was a success, and the World Bank was very appreciative of this. The Ministry of Jal Shakti and the Central Water Commission and the participating agencies performed very well, and they got a satisfactory ranking, and that may pave the way for DRIP phase 2 and phase 3. In this DRIP program, there are 3 basic components. Number 1, rehabilitation of dams and associated appurtenances, number 1. Number 2, dam safety institutional strengthening. A lot of trainings were given, a lot of basic facilities were improved in the states, and project management was the 3rd component. It had a budget of around 2,100, which was revised to 3,466 crores. And there were 8 state agencies and 2 central agencies, and 223 dams were rehabilitated. Which are the 7 states? 8 state agencies, but the states would be less because a couple of states had 2 departments, electricity board as well as the water resource department. Kerala had 2, Tamil Nadu had water resource department and the TANGEDCO, then TNAB. Then we have the Damodar Valley Corporation, Orissa water resource department, MP water resource department, the Uttarakhand Jal Vidyut Nigam Limited, and Karnataka Water Resource Department. So they were the dams in those states, all adding together, 223 dams were rehabilitated. Now, what were the activities really done at site? If you see, there are many issues in the dam body, as I said. If you see the left flank, you can see the upstream phase treatment was given with UV resistant mortar, so that all the defects which were there on the upstream phase were treated. Energy dissipation arrangements in some of the dams were totally damaged, so they were repaired, and you can see the photograph before and after that. When it comes to the embankment dams, normally the slope of the embankment dams upstream and downstream, they either encounter settlement or they are really damaged or weeds are growing. So many deficiencies were addressed, including the drainage. The drainage, slope drains and the toe drains are normally not functioning or choked up. Coming to the hydromechanical, in some of the projects, the gates were totally replaced. Some of the good things out of the DRIP is we had new materials, new technologies, which were introduced in the dams, and this geomembrane is one which was introduced in one or two dams wherein the dam was profusely leaking and the gallery was filled with water, so the entire upstream phase was treated. I mean, we had an entire membrane which was placed on the upstream phase, which has significantly reduced the seepage. Though it is a capital intensive solution, but then when it comes to such a situation, you may need to really think about such an alternative. Then we have normally what we do is wherever the masonry joints, the pointing and the face is damaged, we go for the pointing and try to see that the integrity of the upstream face is maintained. Again, we have automation of gates. Then we have installation of new gates. So there are many cases, but I will not go into all this. It's only just I'm giving an overview of what all things happened while the legislation was under process. In short, if I really see, there were 4 key areas. Structural safety was ensured by backing concrete, resectioning of dams, loam protection, reaming of drains. Operational safety was ensured by hydromechanical equipment repair or replacement and introduction of SCADA system. If you want to see the seepage issues, many of the dams had these issues, and pointing, grouting, joint treatment, and upstream dam phase treatment were introduced. And hydrological safety, as I said, many dams were not able to satisfy the revised BIS standards. So the hydrological design flood review was done, and the solutions were incorporated by means of either structural or non-structural measures. And all this process has a lot of opportunities, and we have to see that a lot of advanced repair materials, geophysical and underwater investigations, and rehabilitation techniques are put into place. So lot many industry also is now thriving on lot many activities of dam safety management. In short, if I really want to summarize it, there were structural measures, hydrological safety, hydromechanical seepage reduction, structural stability, and basic facilities. And non-structural, we had many things. Dam break analysis and inundation maps were prepared for 223 dams. Emergency action plans were kept ready. Today, prior to this trip, we didn't even think of having a dam break modeling and inundation maps in the event of any failure of a dam. But now, after this drip, the dam safety ecosystem has all these non-structural measures being gradually implemented in the dams. O&M manuals were not there in many dams. Instrumentation is the least importance given product in this particular dam, and that also is now gradually showing some improvement. And in this process, we had a good amount of guidelines prepared in the drip phase 1, which covers various aspects of the dam and dam safety, flood risk, emergency action plan, dam break analysis, hazard potential, etc. That is available in public domain in the website of Central Water Commission. Now, the phase 2 had all the same components like the phase 1 of drip, but then we had one component, number 3, that is incidental revenue generation for sustainable operation and maintenance. Normally, the O&M funds are very, very meager in the states. And we see in some states there are hardly any O&M funds. So, by way of fisheries, tourism, and other revenue generation models have also been tried to be introduced in the dams, and so that the dams and the dam owner can be self-sufficient. I think that this is something which is happening. This drip phase 2 and phase 3, the scale is around 19 states are participants and 3 central agencies, and 736 dams are envisaged. And Telangana and Andhra Pradesh are part of this. And the budget is around 10,211 crores for this. And it all goes through a process of evaluation of the safety, and then the report goes to the Central Water Commission, and then we have a screening template prepared for the World Bank. World Bank approves it, and then the whole activity starts. Now, the landmark legislation of the Dam Safety Act of 2021 by the central government is something that we really need to discuss. It is an act which provides for surveillance, inspection, O&M of specified dam. The word specified dam is used for large dam in the act, and it has been defined in the act. It's basically that we prevent the dam failure and related disasters. And also we want a unified mechanism of dam safety procedures to be in place. Now the act deals with everything on the dam, on the rim of the reservoir. It deals about hydromechanical aspects. It deals of anything which is attached to the dam body. It could be a water conduit or outlet structure, and including the flora and fauna and the riverine ecology and the population at risk. And this act has around 11 chapters, starting from basic definitions. We have National Committee on Dam Safety, National Dam Safety Authority, state committees, state authorities. Then we have the various functions. Then the dam, it's quite a elaborate one, and internationally the ICOL nations have appreciated this act and even the DRIP program which India has undertaken. Now, we also have a chapter on comprehensive dam safety evaluation, chapter number 9, And most interesting is that we have one chapter 10 on offenses and penalties, and it fixes the penalties if there is some lethargy on the part of the dam owner in not ensuring the safety of the dam. And broadly, at the national level, we have a National Committee on Dam Safety, which is chaired by the Central Water Commission, and a new organization by the name National Dam Safety Authority was set up in the year 2022. December, this act was enacted, and around April 2022, the National Dam Safety Authority was set in place. And at the state level, we have a state dam safety organization which has been set up in all the states now, and it also has a committee at the highest level. And at the dam level, we have a dam safety unit, and that has been defined by every state. Every SDS has defined what is the dam safety unit. It can be the executive engineer can be the head, or it could be a superintending engineer. The responsibility is squarely on the dam safety unit and the state dam safety organization. Now, in this entire dam safety ecosystem, I could really place one slide that we have many key stakeholders in this, apart from ministries of the state and central government, dam owners. The dam owners are not merely state governments. The dam owners can be, there are power sector utilities are there, NHPC, NTPC, and NEPCO. We have the state power utilities. We have the water authorities. We have municipal corporations owning dam. We have private sector like Tata owning dam. So dam owner is a broad classification. Now, private companies, institutions, resource station, public sector all have a role in this. And already we have set up 2 international center of excellence for dams at IIT Roorkee and IIC Bangalore, and 1 at NIT Jaipur. So more and more academic industry interaction is happening. Many AI and IoT sensor-based equipments are being considered, and many advanced technologies are being considered into this ecosystem. Now, the biggest problem with our dams is lack of designs and drawings which they build. They are not even maintaining the basic designs and drawings. I would not like to name any of the dam, but the situation is really very, very concerning. They are not aware what is the original section of the embankment dam. And now, if the slopes have come down from 1:2.5 to 1:1, we don't know what was the original design. We don't know the stability analysis of the dam. So it is really a lot of effort has to go into the smart documentation of these dams. And I have given a list of various issues, various records which should be maintained by this dam, by each dam. Inspections are something which we do manually. Normally, we have been doing manually. What happens? We just walk on the top of the dam and just see from the top, either side and all, and we come back. But what is happening to what is really the problem on the downstream phase, upstream phase, or into the inside the details of the gates, we are not able to really inspect. So it is now with new technologies of unmanned aerial vehicles and aerial surveys, underwater inspections, we can really try to improve this particular faculty of dam safety management. Now, as I mentioned to you, that hydrological review is one important thing. Similarly, now every dam, lot of population which is residing, or a lot of property which is downstream of a dam, we need to work out the vulnerability and hazard of every dam. Maybe a dam is poor, very weak, or it's in a very bad shape, but fortunately the downstream hazard potential is low. Fine. So like that, we are trying to categorize the dam into 1, 2, and 3, and do the risk assessment study. Try to do a dam break modeling for every dam and see the flood inundation mapping. And then based on that, the emergency action plan is being formulated. So this is now mandatory for every dam now. And the national level, we have a very good register of large dams, which was made in 2019, then 23. Now the latest is March 2025. It's about the large dams, which are of the specified dams as mentioned in the Act. Besides that, also every state needs to have a database and details about every dam. which I would say is a non-specified dam. Instruments, I already mentioned, it's a neglected area, and a lot many instruments now are to be put in place in many of these dams. And the National Dam Safety Authority, subsequent to the act, have come up with 17 regulations, wherein instrumentation is also one of them, where minimum instrumentation in a dam has been prescribed in that regulation, which every dam owner has to take cognizance of. Hydrometeorological station is missing in most of the dams, and now similarly the seismological station also were not being taken seriously. Even the stability analysis of dams were with the old seismic coefficient method, and today we have a lot many changes. Even the codes have been revised over the years, the 1893. So the designs have changed significantly, and we need to see the stability analysis from the seismic consideration as well. Fine. Now, disaster management. What happens suppose a dam fails? Let it not happen, but in the eventuality, we should be prepared that there is an emergency action plan and a disaster management plan. So what the act says that the emergency action plan prepared by the dam owner must be integrated into the disaster management plan of the district authority or the state. The district has a disaster management plan, DDMP, District Disaster Management Plan. Similarly, they have a SDMP, State Disaster Management Plan. So the act says that the EEP should be integrated into the disaster management plan of the Ministry of Home Affairs. And a comprehensive dam safety evaluation is something which is being prescribed by the Act. And as on date, not many independent panel of experts have been set up by every state, and they are visiting all the dams because the first 5 years is going to come to an end by December 2026. And what all I said earlier, this comprehensive dam safety evaluation takes care of all these aspects, and it is an advisory evaluation which the dam owner has to really implement and take action on. I think the last slide would be, what does this comprehensive dam safety evaluation take care of? It will review all the data available, do a hydrologic and hydraulic assessment, seismic safety, inspection procedures, records, O&M, and anything which is hazardous for the integrity of the dam structure. So in nutshell, the comprehensive dam safety evaluation brought out by the Dam Safety Act is one exercise which will take care of all the aspects, and all this independent panel of experts which are visiting, they are providing the reports, and that would be a good tool for the state dam owners to really go forward with that. So this is broadly my presentation, which covers what's happening in this field and how the things are going on. So I think I won't devote much time, and there are a lot many things. It's a very vast subject, and I need not go into technicalities of each and everything. But then I would like to take any questions if anybody has any queries. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Iyer Saab, highly appreciable presentation, sir. We got a lot of subjects. Sir, questions and answer will take later, sir. We are having eminent engineers like Chandramouli sir, Dr. Khaginder, Samprasad Garu, and Harmanchari Garu, former chairmen. Sir, as per, I am requesting Damod Saab is there. After, shall we go for question and answer for 1 minute, sir? Otherwise, after chief guest, we can discuss, sir. Kindly.
Request for, because
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, once again, thanks to Dr. Chandrasekhar Iyer sir. It's a highly appreciable talk, sir. I was also former liaison officer from Government of erstwhile Andhra Pradesh in Delhi. When in 1999 to 2001, sir, there was a Central Water Commission office I used to attend regularly from Andhra Pradesh Bhavan. CW jobs also changed tremendously, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I am requesting our Honor Secretary Garu, Madhavesh, to introduce our Vidya Sriram Saab, our next chief guest. Honor Secretary Garu, unmute yourself and introduce our Vidya Sriram Saab.
Dr. S. Murali is interviewing you, Chairman, sir. Dr. S. Murali, I think.
Murali Garu, kindly. I am requesting Dr. S. Murali Garu.
Dr. S. Murali.
Murli Saab also came to institution. Correct it. Murli Saab. Dr. S. Murli Garu.
Shall I go?
No. He came here only. Correct.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Murli Saab came here only.
So good morning, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. So
Okay.
I'm audible, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Audible.
Okay, sir. I'm pleased to introduce and list out the salient achievements of Sriram Garu. Sri Vedire Sriram Garu, advisor on water policy and management to Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. He's basically an engineer by profession. Engineer Sriram Vedire.
Maharashtra, not Madhya Pradesh.
Maharashtra, sorry. So an engineer by profession, engineer Sriram Vedire worked for 15 years in USA and came back to India in 2009 to serve his motherland. Regarding his contributions, chronologically, the list is as follows. From 2009 to 14, he held the responsibility of National Convener of BJP Water Management Cell and helped many states in India, including Gujarat, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, in planning and implementation of innovative water management solutions. From 2014 to 18, as chairman of the Rajasthan River Basin and Water Resources Planning Authority, he was instrumental in the recharge of groundwater that provided drinking and irrigation water to 12,000 villages in the desert state of Rajasthan. From 2014 to 24, for a decade, he was advisor to the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Government of India. The Dam Safety Act was enacted by Parliament of India in 2021 during his stint as advisor in the Ministry of Jal Shakti. From 2019 till 2024, he was the chairman of the task force on interlinking of rivers, an innovative project by the Government of India. As chairman of the task force on interlinking of rivers, he was instrumental in getting Ken-Betwa rivers, providing irrigation to about 25 lakh acres in water-parched Bundelkhand region, and Parvati, Kalisindh and Chambal rivers, giving irrigation to about 15 lakh acres in both the states of Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Presently, he is advisor on water policy and management to Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra. He authored 4 books on water management, namely A Distinctive Water Management Story, The Rajasthan Way. Second is Optimal Utilization of Godavari Waters, National and Telangana Perspectives. Third is Gujarat's Success Story in Water Management. And lastly, The Water Grid of Andhra Pradesh. Engineer Sriram Garu, you are a gem of a water management expert. Sriram sir, we are eager to hear from you. Thank you, sir.
శ్రీరామ్ గారు, వేద శ్రీరామ్ గారికి మరొకసారి నమస్కారాలు. వేద శ్రీరామ్ గారు తొందరగా మా ఇన్స్టాఫ్ మెంబర్ కావాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాం. ఐఎమ్ రిక్వెస్టింగ్ వేద శ్రీరామ్ సార్.
Thank you అండి. అందరికీ నమస్తే. Good afternoon to all. We are meeting today to honor the legacy of a great educationist and father of soil mechanics, Professor Dr. NVRLN Rao Garu, a distinguished professor and former Dean of Engineering Faculty of Usmania University. I have met Dr. Rao Garu a couple of times. I could easily tell that he was an example of being a true Sthita Prajna, because I have seen that he is a scholar but free from ego. I observed that he not only read Bhagavad Gita but lived by its preachings. He is a great role model to follow for generations. And Dr. Rao Garu should be a proud father, because his legacy is being continued by his successful and merited sons, 2 of whom are present in the lecture today. Dr. N.V. Ramana Garu, presently Director NIT Raipur. He was earlier Director of NIT at Warangal also. And another distinguished son of his is N. Ramchandra Rao Garu, Senior Advocate, ex-MLC, and presently leading the BJP Telangana unit. At this critical juncture for India, where Vikasit Bharat program is being led by Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, it's fortunate to have Ramchandra Rao Garu representing the Telangana state in Team Modi. Well, we heard both speakers, Chandramouli ji and our keynote speaker, Dr. Chandrasekhar Iyer ji. I know Iyer ji for a long time. He has been the chairman of the CWC and also the first chairman of NDSA. He's an apt expert, and he really spoke holistically on this subject in today's endowment lecture. And well, I'm proud to be part of this endowment lecture. Coming to the aspect of today's topic, dam safety awareness. Well, over the last about 17 years of my active experience in various state governments as well as center, what I have noticed is that any infrastructure that is built by the governments, the O&M budget to repair, renovate or maintain it is very inadequate, especially in the water sector, whether it is micro, minor, medium or major structures that have been built with huge public exchequer. They are mostly left to the mercy of nature. With meager O&M budget, departments are not able to maintain those assets properly, even though engineers want to do their best, but because of lack of ecosystem that has been well explained by ARG, we see lots of management issues, and the catastrophes that has followed was well explained by ARG earlier. Well, many of the microstructures, especially related to watershed and groundwater recharge, which I have extensively worked in various states in our country, they get washed out during heavy rains also. So they are no replica of those after 2 years. So this is any typical infrastructure that our states build. We lack that ecosystem, and I am glad that NDSA Act has come. The Dam Safety Act has come, and the coming to the major and medium dams, after series of catastrophes that the country has witnessed, the government of India has enacted the Dam Safety Act in 2021. As advisor to the Minister of Jal Shakti at that time, I have been instrumental in preparation of the bill and getting it passed in Parliament and enacted as an act, etc. And I feel privileged to be part of that one of the best acts that the country has seen. And what I feel is that most of the states are still trying to cope up to follow the guidelines that have been stipulated in the act. IRG clearly mentioned what are all there is no proper documentation, there is no proper the legacy that has been where the things have been built and being maintained. None of them have proper documentation, and something that the present engineers have to follow or ensure that the dams are well maintained. So I would have a view that more proactive responsibility needs to be shown by the states, so that the modern temples of the society, which with huge public expenditure exchequer that have been built, are well protected for common public good. That is what I just wanted to say, and I would like to thank the organizers for having me as a guest in today's program. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sriram sir. Very happy to put the Kalama put down. On behalf of Institute of Engineers, particularly on my own behalf, we met several times in Andhra Bhavan.
Yes, yes.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
And special request to you should be enrolled as a member of FIE Fellow Institute of Engineers in our Telangana system. Thank you, sir.
Sure,
Thank you.
definitely.
Our NDSA member Devendra Rao sir also on the line, and Dr. Tripurati Garu, Andarku Chair, thanks sir. Now I am requesting Sri Mari Ramesh Garu to introduce our N.V. Ramanara Garu, eminent professor and director NIT Varangal.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for giving me this opportunity. Dr. N.V. Ramana Rao. Dr. N.V. Ramana Rao is at present Director and Professor of Civil Engineering at National Institute of Technology, Raipur. He did his BE in Civil Engineering from Usmania, MTech from IIT Delhi, PhD from United Kingdom, and postgraduate from United Kingdom.
Postdoctorate.
I'm sorry, sir. Postdoctorate from UK in Civil and Structural Engineering from University of Wales, Swansea, UK. He has held several administrative posts as Registrar JNTU Hyderabad Kokatpalli from 30/4/2012 to 21/07/2015 as Principal JNTU College of Engineering Hyderabad Kokatpalli, and from 30/4/2008 to 24/11/2011 as Director Bureau of Industrial Consultancy Services, JNTU Hyderabad from 5/9/2003 to 5/5/2006 as Coordinator Entrepreneurship Development Cell, JNTU Hyderabad from 1/8/2002 to 31/1/2004. Professor Dr. Ramana Rao has edited 3 books and published 186 papers in international journals, international conferences, national journals, national conferences. He has organized 12 conferences and workshops, delivered 15 invited lectures. He has guided more than 80 MTech, 13 PhDs, and guiding at present several PhDs. Professor Ramana Rao has been a member of Academic Senate, JNTU Hyderabad, expert committee member of City Police Commissionerate of Hyderabad, headquarters building and integrated command control center, and is past chairman of the Indian Concrete Institute, Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad Center, and past secretary of the Indian Concrete Institute, AP and Hyderabad Center, and executive member of the Indian Institute of Bridge Engineers. He has held membership several important state level government committees. He has been a member of several AICTC inspection committees, Board of Studies, and a chairman in civil engineering, JNTU Hyderabad, and is coordinator of Singareni Collieries Recruitment Test. He has been external expert member of ISRO Departmental Promotion Committee, DPC of ISRO. He has nominated an expert committee member constituted by the UGC for grant of autonomous status to various technical institutions. He has been a subject committee member of Telangana State Public Service Commission. He is a member of Telangana State Pollution Control Board and is expert committee member of Telangana State Power Generation Corporation. He has been convener of MSET during 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, and 2014, and convener of MSET of AP 2015 and 2016 of Telangana State. He is also member of JEE Apex Board for conducting of JEE examination in 2018, 2019, and 2020 for admission into IITs, NITs, CFTIs for admission into professional courses of engineering and medical streams. He has been a member of several high power committees constituted by Government of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. He has been a member of the committee to frame affiliation guidelines for affiliated engineering college by Government of Telangana. He has also elected fellow of Telangana Academy of Sciences in the year 2018. Professor Ramana Rao has visited US, UK, China, Spain, Taiwan, Portugal for academic collaborations. Previously, he was director of NIT Varangal from 23/10/2017 to 26/4/2023 and director of additional charge NIT Andhra Pradesh from 2017 to 23/3/2018 and director additional charge SPA Vijayawada from 18/11/2021 to 23/09/2022. Now, at present, currently, Professor Dr. Ramana Rao took over charge as Director NIT Raipur on 8/6/2023. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
సార్ బయట చదవడానికి చాలా ఉంది. ఒక మాట చెప్పాలంటే ఈజ్ WWW వరల్డ్ వైడ్ వెబ్ మా రమణారావు సార్.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I think I'll speak very briefly. My biodata may be long, but
I briefed it, sir.
Yeah, I am very happy that today I had the fortune of listening to one of the eminent experts in dam safety. In fact, I found this lecture to be so informative. Especially, I would like to acknowledge Sri Dr. J. Chandrasekhar Iyer, a renowned specialist in dam safety, Chairman CWC, former Chairman CWC, National Dam Safety Authority. My good friend Sri Vedre Sriram, advisor on water policy and management to honorable many governments and presently honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra. My brother Sri Ramchandra Rao, President of BJP Telangana State. Professor Dr. Ramana Nayak, my friend, Chairman of IEA Telangana State. Engineer Chandramouli, who is the Chief Engineer, who spoke on O&M of gates. Dr. D. Rama, Joint Honorary Secretary, and Engineer Mari Ramesh, Honorary Secretary, and many of the senior engineers from Telangana State. I am very happy and pleased to see all of you, sir. And I found that this topic of dam safety is so relevant. In fact, we in the engineering colleges teach about dam design, but when it comes to safety, it is so important because a failure can trigger catastrophic consequences, and that is what is and the most catastrophic consequence could be loss of life. In fact, there are examples in 1975, over 170,000 deaths just because of a single dam failure called as Bangalore Dam failure. And then it also causes a lot of economic devastation. You know, we have seen floods wipe out homes, infrastructure, roads, power, farms, industries. The repair costs and economic losses can reach thousands of millions of rupees. And then it also causes the environmental damage because of sudden release of water reservoirs. It will affect everything, the water supply. In fact, dam safety has many issues like cascading failures. Imagine a dam collapsing can cause downstream damages, chain of reaction, breaches, escalating destruction. So, and these risks increase with age, climate change, and development dams. So, therefore, regular inspections, maintenance, and emergency planning are not only optional, they have become a necessity. In fact, I'm very happy in the presentation, Shri Iyer has demonstrated how the latest technologies of AI and IoT are now being used for monitoring the dam safety. And it also enables early reporting and also warning. And so this act, which has come into to the parliament, prevents a lot of complacency, and we should not be carried away that a dam that has stood for decades can create a false sense of security. So therefore, awareness campaigns in the young engineers especially should be continuously carried out. And these sort of meetings, I congratulate Ramana Nayak for organizing a meeting on such a wonderful topic. So these awareness campaigns remind everyone, including officials and citizens, that risks evolve with age, weather, and land use changes. And also, we have to think of improving emergency response. So when people understand the seriousness of a dam failure, they are more likely to follow evacuation orders immediately, reducing gridlock and confusion during a real crisis. So we have to prepare. And obviously, others have also pointed out there should be sufficient funding and guidelines and regulatory mechanisms so that, and of course, the political will, so that communities understand the dam risk more and they are more likely to support budgets for inspections, upgradation, and early warning system. I think Professor Iyer also demonstrated how internal revenue generation can be carried out by these dams by promoting tourism, and also because for maintenance, operation and maintenance, minimum funds are being allotted by government for any structure. Forget about dams. So this is very, very important. I thank once again the Institution of Engineers for organizing this lecture as a part of environmental lecture of my father. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Very happy. Actually, Ramnala sir having lot of material, but due to time, I request only, sir, eminent professors, our council member, Dr. Satyan sir joined, and Tirupati garu joined, and our Director Rameshwar also is there, Sampad sir is there. So, before our chief guest, Rameshwar sir, line ఉన్నారు. రామచంద్ర సార్ కంటే ముందు మనం క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్ ఆఫ్టర్ సార్ స్పీచ్ తీసుకుందాం. సార్ రామచంద్ర సార్ లైన్ ఉన్నారు సార్, సార్ జర్నీలో ఉన్నారు కట్టేటుంది. ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ లైన్. మరి నా సార్ లైన్ ఒకేషన్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ మై సెల్ఫ్ ఓన్లీ టు రామచంద్ర గారు. Sir, if anybody want to important question to Dr. Iyer sir, please kindly, because Ram sir, I am taking line.
Sir, Ramana, sir.
I have a question to Dr. Iyer.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir. Kindly go ahead, sir.
Dr. Iyer, thank you very much. You have given so much details about the regulations and for implementation, etc. But as on date, when Mr. Mowli has said, Engineer Mowli has brought out that when the rains are approaching and the gates are not operable, maintenance is not proper, there is no proper maintenance group, in spite of having so much regulations and the act and regulation, but still these things are missing. So whether what can be done, because we have a disaster management, we do a lot of work, but before the disaster management, we to have to avoid the disaster. For that, I think some momentum has to be set up so that the proper protocol should be there and proper people who are answerable, there should be document, they should do it, check it, inspect it, and bring it out to the, and spend the money and repair the, like having a standby power for operation of gate or gear maintenance, etc., whatever is required, because the time available for all these repairs is only in, in summer, which he said it, which Mr. Bolli said it, Engineer Bolli said it. So before the rain approaches, wherever the dams which are required, this kind of a help, that should be given on priority basis. This is what is my submission.
Yes, sir. Dr.
Yes.
Yes. Replying. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Well, that's a wonderful question. I mean, it's really a very important point that you have raised. And even Mr. Chandramouli had mentioned about that in his talk as well. And it is a thing which is quite commonly seen in all the states. Only few of the states, in few of the dams, the operation and maintenance staff is adequate, well experienced and all. So knowing very well that NDSA subsequent to the act has come up with a regulation. If you see a particular one section 52 or so in the National Dam Safety Act, you can see that the NDSA has to formulate around 18 to 19 regulations. And one of the regulation is the manpower for the dam. As on date, what we are seeing is one executive engineer is handling 3 or 4 dams, and he hardly has 1 or 2 engineers. And at the grassroots level operation of the gates, what we are seeing while traveling is that there is only one person, very old man who has been there for 15, 20 years. He is the only man who is able to operate it. And there is no succession plan at all. So as per the regulations, it has been defined what all should be the dam safety unit comprising of. It has listed all the faculty people who should be there, all the domain area expert who should be there in a dam safety unit, including the hydromechanical thing as well. But then the regulations will take some time for implementation, because all of these need a lot of administrative as well as financial changes in the states. But the regulations of the NDSA are statutory. So sooner the better. And what we are seeing is some of the states have started giving, have created a head by the name Dam Safety Head. And they have also started pumping funds into that particular head. Earlier, it was only one O&M head. Now it is a dam safety head, wherein recently I came to know a good amount has gone into that particular head. And all this manpower as well as the works will be undertaken by the state dam safety organization through the dam safety units in the states. So, but right now it's a transition phase. So we are now hoping that down the line, things would all gradually improve. Till then, and once we are keeping all the systems spick and span, I mean, absolutely in a very perfect condition. After that, in every summer or non-monsoon season, you only have minor repairs. But presently, we are seeing huge repairs are required by all these gates and other structures of the dam. Certainly, it's going a matter of time, but Dam Safety Act has brought these regulations, and it very clearly specifies adequate, experienced manpower with number of years, what Mr. Chandramouli was mentioning for these gates and other structures as well. That would be my response. If hope I have answered your query.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our chief guest came, sir. Kindly let us go for question. So many people are asking question answers, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's go for our chief guest, Ramchandra Garu came, sir. So I want to introduce my Ramchandra sir, because sir is my guru. Ramnara sir ina, Ramchandra sir ina, Professor Enila Garu, my real guru, sir, we are proud of that. I am doing myself. Biography Ramchandra Garu. N. Ramachandra Rao is a senior advocate, seasoned politician, and prominent leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, born in 27th April 1959 in Hyderabad. He has been associated with the BJP and ABP since his student days. He served as a member of Telangana Legislative Council, representing the Hyderabad Rangareddy Mahabubnagar graduate constituency, which is the highest votes from 2015 to 21. A distinguished legal professional, he has also served as the Bar Council of India and the Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh in July 2025. He was elected as the president of BJP Telangana, known for the organizational skills, legal expertise, and commitment to the public service. He continues to play a significant role of Telangana politics. సార్ బయోడా 4 పేజెస్ ఉన్నాయి కానీ ఒక్క మాట చెప్పాలంటే ఉస్మాన్ యూనివర్సిటీలో ఈ వాజ్ ద ప్రెసిడెంట్ ఆఫ్ రైల్వే డిగ్రీ కాలేజ్, అనేక విద్యార్థి విధిన ఉద్యమాలతో పాటు ఆ రోజుల్లో ఉస్మాన్ యూనివర్సిటీలో మాకందరికీ హాస్టల్ లేనప్పుడు, అఫ్కోర్స్ సార్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు మై నేటివ్ ప్లేస్ కాబట్టి మాకు హాస్టల్ దగ్గర ఇప్పించి మాకు వితౌట్ ఎనీ దిస్ థింగ్ అనేక అకాడమికలీ అన్ని సోషల్ హెల్ప్ చేసిన రామచంద్రరావు గారికి ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియపరుచుకుంటూ ఐఎమ్ రిక్వెస్టింగ్ రామచంద్రరావు సార్ కైండ్లీ స్పీక్.
అందరికీ good evening to everyone here.
Good evening, sir.
On this meeting, and then main speaker Someshwarji, and then Vijay Sriramji, my friend, is there. Ramna Nayak Garu and his team of the Institute of Engineers, and other dignitaries and distinguished members who are attending this, who has attended this Zoom conference here. And I'm thankful to Institute of Engineers and also Mr. Ramna Nayak personally for arranging this lecture, though it was hard to have been arranged in the month of October. This is my father's birthday, which fell on 26th October. However, today this lecture has been organized with regard to dam safety, because today is also being observed as Dam Safety Day.
Yeah.
We all know that today India is going ahead with many dams, many projects. Earlier also many dams were there. And though it is not my subject, because I belong to totally a humanitarian, humanities background, and I did my MA Political Science and Law. So as far as engineering is concerned, I have very little knowledge, but we all have to depend on the dams for the water, for the irrigation, for drinking and other things. So we have to get safe dams and all. And in fact, my father, before he joined as professor in BIT Mesra Ranchi, he was also engineer at Nagarjuna Sagar Dam. At that time, the dam was under construction, and he was the site engineer there. And after that, soon after his marriage, and then we shifted to Ranchi in Jharkhand now, and then Bihar. So anyhow, today's lecture was very useful, very informative, and also very educative. So I thank the organizers for having held this meeting, as this is a lecture, and I hope that such lectures go on continuously on various aspects. I attended earlier lectures also, which were very informative, and I thank the speakers and other guests who have attended this endowment lecture in the name of my father. Thank you, Ramanagar. Thank you for arranging this program. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Very happy, sir. Ramchandra sir, మీరు busy ఉంటుంది. Congrats. Yeah.
Thank
So several questions and answers came from eminent engineers like Rajeshwar Garu and Mr. Padri Srinivas Reddy Garu, Shampra Reddy Garu. I think Ramchandra Garu from USA. Let us go for NRIs first, then we'll go for our local. Please, one by one, please raise your hands. Kindly raise your hands. Kondalao sir from, I'm requesting Kondalao sir, please unmute yourself and come back.
Yeah. Good afternoon, all eminent people. My salutations to all the eminent speakers and all the eminent participants. My question is to Dr. Chandrasekhar Iyer Garu. So in the context of climate change and extreme weather events and also cloudbursts, recent cloudbursts, what are the provisions in the Act which will further the safety of the dam? And also, what is the status of our Srisailam Dam and Nagarjuna Sagar Dam, particularly the Srisailam Dam, where the plunge pool issue was recently frequently raised. So I would like to know the extent of danger that is inherent in these two dams, so that the state government can take a prompt action to prevent any untoward incident and also to safeguard the lives of the people and their properties. Thank you very much.
Yes, climate change is a very important thing nowadays, and that's bringing about a lot of change in the timing, intensity, and duration of the extreme events, and that is really affecting our hydrology and other aspects. And certainly, this is an important thing, but how it is covered in the Dam Safety Act, it is by virtue of the hydrological review. Now, hydrological review is made mandatory in the Dam Safety Act. And once you are carrying out the hydrological review periodically, as mentioned in the NDSA regulations.
Please unmute, sir, kindly.
Yeah. So once we are carrying out these reviews periodically, as mentioned in the regulations, you are taking care of all these additional factors which are coming into play into this hydrological review, and whatever structural intervention or non-structural interventions are required that are to be taken care by the dam owner. So climate change is one of the factors which really will manifest in a form which is being taken care of by the Dam Safety Act.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Dr. Ramkishan Rao Garu, FIE, retired ENC from USA. Sir, kindly ask question 1 minute and expecting answer also for 1 minute. Unmute yourself, sir. Unmute yourself. Ramkishan Garu, unmute kandi miru. Ramkishan Rao, sir, kindly unmute yourself.
Okay, I will ask in 59 seconds.
Thank you.
Good evening to all engineers. Congratulations for presenting such a nice topic. Sir, what I understand from these discussions is that safety is focused during maintenance of dams. But I am afraid if safety is a priority during investigation, design, construction phase as well. My specific question is whether Dam Safety Authority or any other authority possesses inherent powers to interfere with dam safety at all stages, that is investigation, construction, maintenance, and as authority to stop execution of project or storage of water until remedial measures are attended. Please elucidate. Thanks for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Ramkishan Garu. Dr. Ayer, sir.
Yes, the NDSA's mandate has been given in the Act, and based in the Schedule 1, 2, and 3, you can see the one of the schedules is giving the functions of the National Dam Safety Authority. Now, NDSA has a way of, playing a role by virtue of accreditation of investigation agencies, accreditation of design agencies, and accreditation of construction agencies. Okay, and it also has been asked to have an empanelment of experts. So the empanelment of experts has already been done, and coming to the agencies, they are in the process of doing that. So once the agencies are accredited, and they will be really be available for the state governments to carry out investigations and designs. Now, directly, National Dam Safety Authority has been given certain provisions wherever there are certain issues of initial filling of the reservoir and other distress or something which is happening, and the matter is referred to NDSA, then it will appoint a committee, and the committee will work on it and give the report, and then NDSA will accept it or otherwise and try to then deal with the dam owners or the state governments. So that is the provision which has been given, but directly it will not interfere into the construction, whether to stop the construction and all. It is not the prerogative of NDSA. NDSA is only for the safety of is a safe authority for the safety of the dam.
Thank you, sir.
And the pertinent structures.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Professor K.
Sorry, the previous speaker, second part of his question, I forgot to answer. He asked about Srisalam Dam. Srisalam Dam is being handled by ICAT, Water Resource Department, Andhra Pradesh. So I won't be able to really see. I know there is an issue over there, and it has been last 20-25 years, things are going on. But what is the current status of the foundation of the Srisalam Dam and the retrogression which is happening and the remedial measures taken? What is the current state of affairs? I won't be able to really speak on that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Professor Jayakumar sir from JNT Alumni President. Professor Jayakumar sir,
Dr. Iyer, excellent talk.
It's a wonderful session, sir. Nothing to ask. All experts are there. They're already posed their questions also. Wonderful session, sir.
As well. I just have a suggestion. Can we have a dedicated, focused, capacity building activity, focusing only on the dam safety? I mean, around the year maintenance. Last time Tungabhadra failed, dam, it was not working during the monsoon. Many of the dams, when you really want, it doesn't work. So can we have a dedicated team of engineers and experts who take care of the dam for each dam or at the state level to take care of the dam safety? Instead of, posting somebody for 2 years, 3 years, can you have a dedicated wing, like, a separate wing exclusively for dam safety?
Yeah, it's a good question. Basically, the State Dam Safety Organization, as per the provisions of the Act, it is a separate autonomous organization, SDSO. It is to act independently and really, implement the functions given to the State Dam Safety Organization. And it has to have adequate number of experts and staff under it. So the Act has already given a wonderful provision of a mechanism at the state level that you form, and all the states have formed this organization, SDSO. And there is one umbrella committee, which is expert committee called State Committee on Dam Safety. It has experts from the institutions and all. So every state has the wisdom of industry, wisdom of academia, as well as the practical professionals are there in that. So each and every state have really constituted SCDS, and they are functioning in all the states. Number one. Number two is about the capacity building. Already Central Water Commission, National Water Academy, IIT Roorkee, ISC Bangalore, and NIT all are really imparting many courses. If you really go into these websites of these institutions, we have many courses happening, and National Dam Safety Authority is conducting many webinars on rapid risk assessment of the dams and emergency action plan and other aspects which are required for the dam safety for capacity building. I know there are many areas which the state governments and the dam owners in the private sector or public sector, they have this issue of all these new things in the ecosystem. But gradually all these capacity building initiatives are really taking shape.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And Mr. Sriram Vedire has been quite dynamic when he was in ministry, and he has been the push behind this act. And I think he also has done many things into this capacity building and pushing of this bill and other aspects. So really, I was fortunate to be with him in the ministry to really bring this, contribute to this ecosystem.
Thank you, sir.
Doctor,
G.K. Anand sir. Once you Dr. G.K. Anand sir.
Yes, sir. I have already, first question I have already asked, which Dr. Iyer has answered.
Thank you, thank you.
That was on dam safety only. Because
Anand sir, बहुत बढ़िया है. Dr. Padri Reddy, only 1 minute, please. Padri sir, unmute yourself immediately. Then Chandrakiri Srinivas from NIT Warangal is there, and Dr. Krishna is there.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman Garu. I am Dr. P. Srinivas Reddy, CEO of Rehab Technologies. I have a straight question to Dr. Iyerji. Sir, we have been working very closely with National Highways and Railways as far as the repair and rehabilitation of structures. But when it came to these dams and barrages, in spite of this NDSA Act, you take the example of College Forum. It's almost nearly 3 years. Now we are in the last day of May, and another 2-3 months, then it is 3 years. Forget about the sensitive issues like politics and other things. But what I mean to say, why it is taking 2 to 3 years to put the remedial measures and a rehabilitation scheme in place. See, it is not yet rocket science. After all, this foundation failure is very common for any engineering structure. But where is the lacuna? Because as a professional, I could not understand the gap between that report given by the NDSA and the state government reports. And now today the status is that still we are calling international experts. I think one way the Prime Minister is talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat, and the other way around we are going around leaving our age-old civil engineering and our Vedas and Puranas knowledge.
Thank you.
Going
Ask.
1 minute, Chairmanji, 1 minute. Going to foreign companies where they don't have any knowledge. Ultimately, the company may be a foreign company, but they hire the local people. Retired people are practicing people like us. So my sincere suggestion is, please look into it. NDSA has to bring people like us, work closely with the local stakeholders rather than international people. Thank you very much.
So I think question and answer both given by Padri Sri Garu. Sir, Dr. Chandragiri Srinivas, DNT Warangal Union President, kindly.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, all. Respected Professor Ramna Rao Garu, who was I was associated with him at NIT Warangal as a president of NIT Warangal Alumni Association. And Ramna Rao is Mr. Ramna Nayak was we were the co-students of Professor NVRLN Rao.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Mana Guru Garu
in OUCE, Geotechnical Engineering, MTech.
Yeah, Ramana sir Guru and Nendu sir Guru, both are sir. Yeah.
And Mr. Murray Ramesh
Yeah.
is my departmental colleague.
Congrats.
So happy to see you all on this auspicious occasion of
Thank you,
Professor NVRLN Rao's Memorial Lecture Expert Talk.
Yeah.
So just I want to touch one or two instances with Professor NVRLN Rao, because I was a very good Shisha with Ramna Nayak in those MTech days in 1993 perhaps.
Yeah.
During our MTech only, Professor NVRLN Rao got retired.
Yeah.
So after that, I fortunate to meet him at NIT Warangal during the directorship of our beloved Professor N.V. Ramna Rao. So only one thing I still remember, Professor NVRLN Rao, we used to call him as a Sigma Rao at that time.
Sir name.
So his comparison between soil behavior and human behavior. And he used to explain with the charts also, some matrix type.
Yeah.
So he was a very good human being. Still I remember I had a very nice memories with him. So it's a good day for me for associating his memorial lecture on behalf of our Institution of Engineers.
Thank you, Srinivas.
Thank you very much.
Sir, one day sir in the class, sir always using a white pant and white shirt and white shoes.
Yes.
Professor Nagaraj came. Professor Nagaraj came. How much? Sir, call very bit, sir, call very bit. Like that, he's loving in Anta easy. Thank you, Srinivas Garu. So let us one more question from Dr.
Thank you.
Krishna Garu from DRDO.
Sir, Dr. Iyer, sir, one question, sir. The Dhavaleshwaram project, which has outlived its time and it is already surpassed its time. Now, what are the precautions to be taken for that Dhavaleshwaram project, sir? It is almost a pioneer project for the state of Andhra Pradesh, composite state of Andhra Pradesh. Erstwhile Andhra Pradesh.
Yes, I mean, dams may be aging, barrages may be aging, but then if you are maintaining them, I will never say they have outlived. They are living. They are living in good health, like we veterans are living. Like that, the dams also will be living. Only thing we need to do all the blood pressure, sugar monitoring, this, batting, everything for them, and that precisely what I would say is. All the components which are there one by one has to critically evaluated, and if you still feel there is something very critical, you need to bring experts and try to sort it out. I don't see Dhaleshwaram barrage is in a stage where it cannot be managed. Dhaleshwaram barrage is doing its function since 1852 very well. So I think if we only thing is some dams might have moved into ICU, some may be in the ward, some may be in the outside the hospital. That's all. But then we need to handle it.
Very good answer, sir. Thank you. Sir, बहुत बढ़िया answer दिया sir, Dr. Iyer sir.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, one Shampradi garu want to ask to Vedra Sriram garu. Shampradi garu. Damod sir, Chidamodi sir. Dr. Ramesh garu. I think Shampradi sir mobile is also on the way. So let us conclude, sir. Before conclusion, I am requesting anybody, sir. Anybody kindly raise your hands. I am not one Srinivas already done. Maravi garu inkevarunda student.
Sir, I am Madhusudan Reddy.
Yeah, Madhusudan garu kindly go ahead.
Sir, Iyer sir, sir, I am Madhusudan Reddy, scientist from NRSC. Sir, monitoring of the dams you told with UAVs drones. Sir, with UAV drones we can assess the damage on the surface damage only by the sensors. When the dam is full in downward direction and upwards stream also, how it is possible, sir, with that one? Underground seepage water damage assessment, something like that.
Yes. What I meant to say by drones and aerial unmanned vehicle, we can access the areas of the dam which we are conventionally by a walkthrough inspection we are not able to inspect. So any expert panel only goes on the crest, walks, and then peeps down or bends down and sees and comes back. Now we can really, sitting in the control room, we can try to run a unmanned vehicle and try to get all the spots, entire area on the piers, on the either side of the gates, on the crest, and get the photographs. Now, some things which are above surface can be done by these drones which are available for inspection. But then your question is anything which is underwater.
Underwater now, and subsurface. Yes, sir.
Underwater and
structural seepages, dam seepages through cracks.
Yeah, fine. What we do is in that case, when we have something underwater, one is I need to know the outer surface or upstream surface of the dam. I can send my ROVs and try to capture all the upstream phase photographs through the ROV. Now coming to the dam body, I mean, in the sense that if I really want to know what is inside the dam body, where is the weakness zone, where is the seepage zone, I don't depend only on the drones. I'll go for a geophysical investigations, either using ERT. I'll run 1 or 2 ERT lines and try to use this, what you call the seepage path also I can take, find out along through the ERT along with the streaming potential, and try to see if I run that, I can get the X-ray of the entire dam body. So it depends on which equipment instrument has to be applied. Nowadays, if last year I was in iCold China, I have seen they have many technologies. They are doing far better than the world. I mean, most of the countries in the world on the underwater technology. Whereas we are just a beginner. We have 3 or 4 or 5 companies only who are really venturing. And even those people who are venturing, they are only doing the inspection by cameras. They are not doing rehabilitation. There are only 1 or 2 companies who have done really underwater rehabilitation. So there is a difference between the two. Inspections can be done by 4 cameras, but then or sending a diver. But then we have the rehabilitation. A country like China, I can see if you go down 200 meters down, your endurance time becomes very less. But they have technology wherein they can go 220 meters down, stay there for 2 hours or so, do the work and come back. We have still not really thought of it, or our industry has to catch up in those areas where we can really go deep down. But one more thing I would say as a addendum to this, we don't have so many high dams in our country as compared to what China has. So, but whatever few dams we have, we should be able to have a very good underwater system for underwater inspections and rehabilitation. And dam body, I told you how we can do it through geophysical methods. Does that answer your query?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Sir, Masud Garu is a senior FIE from NRS, sir. So, Damod sir, so last question from Damod sir. Everybody is there, kindly WhatsApp.
For any dam safety, the planning should be there from the beginning itself. The action should start from January itself. You need not wait up to the May end. The funds allocation, prepare an estimate, fixing of agencies requires some time. So the budget allocation also should be there for the dam safety issues, particularly for gates operation, or particularly for greasing and etc. There are instances for want of power, for want of diesel, the dam has been breached in some occasions. So this should be kept in mind.
Thank you, sir.
For recommending to the government for the dam safety issues. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, Damod sir. Sir is the president, advisor to tree. So before vote of thanks, I'm requesting.
Yeah. Ramana Naik garu, I am Professor Bhikshma from Usmania University.
Professor, kindly. Professor Bhikshma,
Yeah,
please.
so yeah.
You're not raising your hand, kindly.
Yeah.
Professor Bhikshma is eminent professor from Kaja.
Yeah, good evening, all of you.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you, Ramana Naik, for giving me this opportunity.
Kindly.
Actually, dam safety, when it comes to our mind, we need to know what are the reasons for failure of the dam. We need to stepwise, we have to investigate the dam, then come to a conclusion that yes, what sort of repair is required for this particular dam. We have to come to that conclusion. Then only we can take up the repair.
Yes.
A randomly, a random observation is not really workable. We have to identify the real problem. What is the problem of a dam? For example, a leakage is there, or otherwise seepage is there. Where, at which location the seepage is there? At what location the seepage is there or leakage is there? That we need to identify, and then we have to plan accordingly. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Okay, thank you.
Very good advice, Professor Bhikshma sir. Thank you for your joining. Yeah. Ramara garu, kindly. Sorry, Devalapalli Soni garu, kindly. Can you unmute yourself? Devalapalli Soni garu, kindly unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir. This is Dr. Soni Devalapalli from CBIT and PI of ISRO Respond project. Sir, I have two questions. One is, can satellite-based INSAR or GNSS be integrated for dam deformation studies? And the other one is, can you suggest some data sets which can be used for researchers working on dam safety? I mean, open source data sets. These are the two questions, sir, from my end.
Very good, Soni garu. 1 second. I think Iyer Saab is on the way. Dr. Iyer Saab. Madam.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. I think I am not competent to answer the first part of the question, which is on INSAR, and because it's quite I am not into that domain area.
Okay.
Now, second part, you asked about the data sets.
Yes, sir.
What exactly you meant by that? Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, sir. What are the open source data sets that can be used by future researchers working on dam safety? Like we have for GNSS, basically, we have open source data sets given by CDDIS like that. What are the open data sets that are available for dam safety studies?
Madam, can I explain your question?
Yes, sir, please. Anybody?
Yeah, I'm also a scientist working in NRC, National Remote Sensing Center. What exactly you are asking is GNSS. GNSS
Yes,
is
sir.
what open source GNSS? GNSS, when you keep the instrument, then on real time you have to observe the data in a particular period. How much deprivation it is taking place, you have to compare that.
Yes, sir.
That is the archival data is not useful. If suppose, for example, if you want to make a deformation from this day to 30 days, you have to keep the instrument, GNSS instrument, for all these days. Then you have to observe the variations in the dimensions, XYZ value. Then you will be knowing the deformation of the dam.
Yes.
Coming to the INSAR data, SAR data, there are some foreign satellite data which are giving freely available, but your resolution is that freely available data resolution is less. It means that deformation you need to study in accuracy deformation, or centimeter. But when it comes to freely available data, that much resolution is not possible with freely available data. You have to go with purchasing.
Okay.
If you want more resolution, you have to purchase the data. Freely available data, they won't give that much high accuracy data.
Okay.
If you have any clarifications, you...
Sorry, Masnadi garu, senior scientist in NRC, mana FI fellow members. You can contact, I will explain, sir.
Sure, sir, sure.
You can
kindly.
You
Time
can
is up.
contact
G. Ramana
me.
garu, N.T. Warangal, and Sunil sir, let us close. G. Ramana garu, kindly.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. D. Rama also, JNT University student, is Dr. Rama.
Sir, good evening, sir. Sir, is there any particular distance to be maintained below, downstream of the dam, sir, for the construction of houses to be taken up? Any part, like distance to be from toe of the dam, or like?
Dr. Rama.
Can you repeat the question? What is it? I could not get you.
Sir, what is the distance to be maintained for construction of houses on downstream side of the dam, sir? Any particular distance is there, like?
I don't think there's anything like that to my knowledge that any distance has been prescribed for. But then maybe I may be ignorant about it, but at least in the dam safety ecosystem, I don't see any such regulation or something where anything is mentioned about it.
Sir,
But any...
Madam, it all depends upon the terrain which is present in the downstream of the dam. Suppose example, if you take Nagarjuna Sagar Dam, adjacent to the downstream of the dam, there are high hills.
Yeah.
You can construct the houses on high hills. Suppose if you take the example of the Vijayawada barrage, it is a plain area adjacent to the river.
Yeah.
It all depends upon the terrain. It is not constant for all the dams. I hope I give.
Yeah, Madam doubt, sir. Recently,
Right.
Amit Shah have attended a border force, sir. 15 kilometers, there is no, should not no houses. So, G. Ramana garu, kindly, let's close because G.
Thank you,
Ramana
sir.
garu,
Thank you, sir.
Warangal. Thank you, Dr. Rama.
Sir. Hello, sir. Good evening, sir, and especially respected director NIT Warangal earlier and present director, sir, N.V. Ramana Rao, sir. So I think he is a very good personalities, and I have good interaction with director, sir. And also I had a good interaction with Rao, sir. Also, when he was there at NIT Warangal, I used to visit his cabin, and he also came to the NIT Warangal rock mechanics lab. He used to spend more than hours there, and he really is a very excellent person. He has explained what. Hello, sir.
Okay, continue.
Sir.
Thank you,
So,
Ramana garu.
Sir, namaste, sir.
Chepandi.
Sir, during that time when director sir was there at NIT Warangal, I had a good interaction with Rao sir also. We spent a good time, and he shared a lot of knowledge, especially the behavior of soil and behavior of the human. Not only that one, what is the meaning of Andhra University? Because I was there from, I think my studies from Andhra University. He had extraordinary knowledge and very nice personality and nice good person. Even that age also, he had a active person. Even I spent at the last time also, I used to walk along with sir. I had a good interaction with Rao sir. And in addition to that one, this particular topic also very helpful for the especially for the young engineers. And not only for them, even nowadays the Telangana government and even Central Water Commission, they have taken a good initiative for the national dam safety and rehabilitation. And I am the one of the expert member in the Telangana region. So they have chosen my name from the chief engineer. So really this, I think what Iyer sir has given us some guideline that is more helpful for me to introduce in the next few dams. And recently, sir, I need one clarification, sir, regarding my recent visits at Laknavaram and Pakala Cheruvu, sir. In the downstream side, there was a lot of trees that are age is more than 60 years, sir. Is it need to cut that one? Is it to stay there, sir? Actually, now the committee they are asking actually what we have to do. Hello, sir.
And Rama garu sarku at the locally I have got to mail cheyandi. So let us go for vote of thanks. Before vote of thanks, I am requesting Madhuramesh garu kindly see the WhatsApp and some important message from eminent persons. Kindly go through, please. Rama garu, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Whether the Kaleshwaram project in long run is safe or not?
Sir, regarding Kaleshwaram project, sir, we will conduct separate meeting. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Now, in the chat box, we have a message, appreciation message from Engineer B. Brahma Reddy, our past chairman, IEI, Telangana State Center. With permission of the chair, I would like to read out the message.
Kindly fast.
Dr. Chandrasekhar Iyer Garu, an excellent and highly informative endowment lecture on dam safety awareness. Your meticulous presentation with in-depth knowledge, practical insights, and engaging delivery makes the session lively and exceptionally valuable. Your lecture significantly enhancing the understanding of dam safety, rehabilitation techniques, risk mitigation, and sustainable water infra management. Heartfelt appreciation for truly enlightening and impactful presentation. It's by Engineer B. Brahma Reddy, past chairman, III Telangana State Center.
And Sarapalli Suryan are also highly appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Now,
Sir, Sarapalli Suryan garu, our marine member, sir, in Delhi, he also highly appreciated your talk, sir.
Thank you, Chairman Ramana sir.
Yeah. Let us go for vote of thanks, sir, kindly. Madhuramesh garu, Honorable Member Secretary, kindly go for vote of thanks. I am requesting Dr. Chandrasekhar garu, so many people are asking about the Polavaram backwater studies, sir. We will mail you, sir, kindly. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to
thank you very much.
It's my pleasure to propose vote of thanks today. I convey excellent thanks to the chairman of III Telangana State Center, Professor Dr. Ramana Nayak Banatu, for making this endowment lecture a grand success. It is all-time record. It has reached around 90 participants today. 90, it is all-time record in a Zoom meeting. Again and again, I take the opportunity to thanking our today's chief guest, respected Dr. N.V. Ramana Rao sir, who is my direct guru when I was studying BTech during 1983-87 at JNTU Hyderabad. And today's distinguished guest, who is son of Dr. NVRLN Rao Garu, like Ramana Rao are both of their sons. Dr. N. Ramchandra Rao Garu, president of BJP Telangana State. In spite of his very busy schedule, on the request of our chairman, he have attended this endowment lecture. And today's keynote speaker, Dr. J. Chandrasekhar Iyer. Really, sir, it is unbelievable for us. Your presence made honor to the IITSC, and this 90 numbers more than they are waiting, sir, for your lecture. It's wonderful, sir. We are proud to have you today with us. And the guest of honor, Sri Vedre Sriram Garu, for the last 3-4 days, he is extending all the cooperation for us and for making this a grand success. So thanks to our Vedre Sriram Garu and the speaker on Operation Maintenance Gate, Dr. Sangam Chandramouli Garu, who is CE retired from Irrigation Department. And I thank the convener of the day, Dr. D. Rama, Joint Honorary Secretary, and respected council members, Engineer P. Surya Prakash Garu, Sriram Satyanarayana Garu, Dr. G. Venkat Subbaya, immediate past chairman and council member, and Dr. M. Satyanarayana, council member, and M. Shyam Prasad Reddy, former council member. And we are proud to have the past chairmen today, Dr. Nagabhushan Rao Garu. He is also past Vice President of IEI. And we have with us past Chairman Dr. Engineer B. Brahma Reddy, Dr. Anumantachari, and we have with us Dr. G. Rameshwar Rao, past Chairman. And we have committee members, Dr. G. K. Anand, Engineer K. Kagender. He attended from US. Now he currently is now in US with his daughter. And Dr. L. Nirmala and Dr. Satyanarayana Raju, Dr. A.S. Reddy, Dr. S. Murali, and Professor Dr. Jay Shankar, and Engineer K. Lakshminarayana, and Dr. S.P. Anchuri. Now we have many corporate members out of the Professor M. Iralal, NIT Warangal, Professor Samir Bajpai from NIT Raipur, and Dr. Ram Kishan Rao, Dr. C.S.K. Prasad, Mandava Rajeshwara Garu, Professor K.B. Jaykumar, Engineer Govardhanachari, Deputy Chief Engineer Irrigation retired, and Engineer G. Damodar Reddy, Engineer M. Satyareddy, Dr. A.N. Rao, Dr. Soni Devalapalli, and Engineer Kaja Sultana, Engineer K. Tirupati Reddy, Chief Engineer P. Panchayat Raj retired, and N. Madhusudan Reddy, Dr. N. Madhusudan Reddy Garu, and Professor G.V. Ramna, NIT Warangal, and Dr. Narmada, and Professor V. Bhishma from Usmania University, and Engineer Ganta Surender, Dr. Paduri Srinivasa Reddy, Engineer K. Jashwant, Dr. Dr. G. Ravinder, and Dr. G. Kondala Garu, Dr. Ayodhya Shravan Kumar, and Engineer K. Rahul, and Engineer Venkatramana, Pata Venkatramana, and Dr. P. Narayan Ragaru, and Dr. Prasad Raj Garu, ABB, and Dr. Gauri Kant Yadav, and Prabhudas, and Dr. Manohar Rao Garu, and we have Chandragiri Srinivas, President of NIT Warangal Alumni Association, and we have many other messages, more than 30 names are there.
Professor Ramanjari Garu, Professor Ramanjari Garu, Vice Chancellor.
Sir?
Professor Ramanjari Garu, former Vice Chancellor.
Yes, Professor Ramanjari Garu, former Vice Chancellor, and many dignitaries are there.
Rameshwar Garu, Director.
And we have Dr. C.S. Krishna Prasad Rao Garu. So we have many dignitaries. So if I have forgotten anyone, please excuse me. And with this, I conclude the vote of thanks and hand the floor to the chairman for conclusion.
Sir, thanks. Andarki good night, sir. Andarki namaskar. Let us go for national anthem. Andar kindly stand up for national anthem. Janamana.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Andarki namaskaralu. Thanks for participating all. If anybody got any doubt, kindly mail us. We will brought notice of our Honorable Iyer Saab and Sriram Garu, Very Sriram Saab, and also our Chief Guest Ramana Sir. Sir, thanks all. G.V. Ramana Garuki, Chandragiri Srinivas Gariki, NIT Warangal. Kodi membership cheyali naina. Ramana Garu, Saranodayam.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Sir, మీరు కంగ్రాట్స్ డామ్ షిఫ్ట్ మెంబర్ అయ్యారు. మీరు మన మా చంద్రగిరి శ్రీనివాస్ గారు కొద్దిగా మెంబర్షిప్ పెడితే విల్ గెట్ కౌన్సిల్ మెంబర్ కైండ్లీ.
షూర్ సార్ డెఫినెట్లీ సార్.
సార్ ఎవరైనా పేరు మర్చిపోతే క్షమించాలి. సైని సుందర్ గారు, అర్చన మేడం, రాజ్ కుమార్ సాబ్, అందరికి నమస్కారాలు. స్పెషల్ మేడం అర్చన గారు ప్రణామ్. హౌ ఆర్ యు?
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Namaskaram. Thank you for
really
coming.
enjoyed it. Yeah. Thank you, sir. It was my pleasure.
Iralal Saab, Professor Bhishma Garu. Yeah. Madam, women empowerment అందరూ ఎక్కువ రావాలి. Bhishma Saab, మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ అయ్యారు. మీరు ఫోటో కాకపోతే we are not able to catch kindly.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
సర్లా వెంకటేశ్వర గారు నమస్కారాలు. సార్ మీకు నమస్కారం సార్. సార్ బాగున్నాను సార్. అందరికి థ్యాంక్స్ సార్. పర్టికులర్ డాక్టర్ కృష్ణప్రసాద్ సార్. వెంకటేశ్వర గారు బాగుందా? నమస్కారం సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. అందరికి నమస్కారం సార్. మళ్ళీ షార్ట్లీ ఐఎమ్ రిక్వెస్టింగ్ అందరికి మెయిల్ వాట్సాప్ వస్తుంది కదా, మళ్ళీ దేర్ ఆర్ 2-3 ఇంపార్టెంట్ మీటింగ్స్ దేర్, విల్ జాయిన్ సార్. లెట్ us క్లోజ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్.
వి రమణ గారు అండ్ చిత్ర శ్రీనివాస్ గారు ఆర్ఈసీ మొత్తం మెంబర్షిప్ పెంచాలి కైండ్లీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. గుడ్ నైట్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ సార్. డాక్టర్ తేజస్విని మేడం నమస్తే అమ్మా.
గుడ్ నైట్.
రత్న గారు క్లోజ్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ. రత్న గారు వెళ్ళిపోయినా ఫోన్ మాట్లాడు. థ్యాంక్ యూ లక్ష్మణ్ సార్. జనం నాకు రావట్లేదు, మీకు వచ్చింది. పుత్రి వారు డాక్టర్ జయశ్విని కూర్చోన్నా, కూర్చో. డాక్టర్ ఎం సత్యనారాయణ గారు
ఉన్నామయ్యా, ఉన్నాం.
డాక్టర్ ఎం సత్యనారాయణ గారు పవిత్ర మూసేది పరియోగ ప్రాంతంలో ఉన్నారా? కొండరావు సార్ మీకు క్వశ్చన్ మళ్ళీ ఆన్సర్ ఇస్తారు. పక్కన పవన్ గారు నమస్కారం. కూర్చోండి.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ
సార్. గుడ్ నైట్.
మేము ఇంట్లో ఉన్నాంలే.
మీరు ఇంటికి సార్, కింద ఇంకా 2 ఇంటికి సార్, రాకండి ప్లీజ్.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
డాక్టర్ విజయమోహన్ సార్, ప్రెసిడెంట్ సార్ జేఎన్టీ అల్యూమిని మొత్తం మెంబర్షిప్ చేయాలి సార్. జేఎన్టీ
థ్యాంక్ యూ చెప్తాను సార్, తప్పకుండా. అయ్యో మొన్న డ్రైవ్ లో కూడా చేపించిన
సార్. జేఎన్టీ 380 కాలేజ్ సార్, మనం కనీసం 3000 దాటాలి మెంబర్షిప్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
తప్పకుండా సార్, తప్పకుండా.
సార్ కమ్ టుమారో. కృష్ణ సార్
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్స్ టు ఆల్.
గుడ్ నైట్ సార్. మా మండల గారికి ప్రత్యేక నమస్కారాలు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
అందరికి గుడ్ నైట్ సార్.
గుడ్ నైట్.